Hello there, my Capricorn collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. What's the vibe for you? Oh, Nine of Swords. Ouch, Cappies. What's up with that? What's up with that, Capricorn? Is that your energy? Full vibe. Full, the Eight of Pentacles, the Judgment vibes, the Sun card, the Two of Cups. Ooh. Sly Fox when it comes to a relationship or partnership opportunity with you. Make smart choices. Some of you have. You got somebody here in the Three of Swords vibe. Focus on the tangibles. Let the emotional things just sort of, let that energy just kind of balance out. So over the Nine of Swords, there's the Libra vibes. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra in particular, but some of you just let the energy sort of balance out here. The Cups vibes, those of you with regard to emotional relationships, partnerships. I know you're single. There's the Ace of Pentacles. There's the Three of Cups. There's the Chariot vibe. There's the Five of Pentacles. So, someone sees this energy that you have. Someone sees your options, your opportunities. Those of you newly single that finally got out of those relationships or partnerships that weren't that great, mindful of X energy on this as well. If you're dealing with a Libra or a Cancer vibe here, there's the Five of Pentacles. So a lot of you, things are working out for you astrologically. I know a lot of you, things aren't. And you're feeling a little stuck or stagnant or not understanding why. But trust the astrology on something here. Really good work vibes. Ten of Cups. There's the Seven of Pentacles. There's the Eight of Swords. There to the Ace of Wands. There to the Queen of Swords. Look, someone needs you to feel something, or someone needs you to kind of let your emotions overwhelm your decision making here, so that way you do stay stuck in for some of your relationship or partnership that isn't really going anywhere. This is dealing with relationships, partnerships you've been in. So you've had to make some interesting decisions when it comes to who's in your vibe. Getting the clarity that you need. Some of you, it's not that sort of relationship or partnership that you're thinking. So you kind of know who or what your options or opportunities are, and you know whether you could trust them or not, or whether you should trust them or not. And now they're in the Three of Swords because you have focused on yourself. A lot of you, new options, new opportunities. I'd say move forward with regard to if you're dating, right? Casually dating. Queen of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. There with the Virgo vibe. There with the Tower vibes. I feel like those of you that have stayed single or with regard to like options or opportunities. So if you're dating, you're like casually dating. I don't feel like you're putting any sort of passionate vibes into it. So you're created some really interesting boundaries here with regard to you. Some of you with the Hermit vibe there, the Nine of Wands is Queen of Wands energy. This is the breakup to makeup type relationships or partnerships. Some of you, this is like rebound relationships or partnerships as well. Positive for new options, new opportunities, but do be mindful of a lot of you, the breakup to makeup type relationships or partnerships. Some of you, there's things that aren't working out, and some of you aren't quite understanding it because it's not like the right vibe. The Tower, the Two of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Empress energy. High Priestess vibe there with the Capricorn vibe. Whoever's cross-watching is seeing like these options, these great opportunities with regard to you, Capricorn. I don't think you're going to find the love of your life, but some of you, you're getting out of codependent kind of relationships or partnerships because you're making smarter choices here. Really good work vibes, really good abundance vibes. So I don't know what your interest is here, Capricorn. Those of you with regard to relationships or partnerships, focus more on the new. And even with regard to that, what's their ex energy like? How long have they been single? What's their attachment when it comes to their ex energy? Take your time with regard to any new options or opportunities before you kind of let the passionate vibes overwhelm you. Staying grounded and focused makes all the difference here. It's not fall in love, just don't foolishly fall in love. Dream on, dream until your dreams come true. So this is like dreams, goals, options, opportunities that you have. Those of you that's out of relationships or partnerships where your partner kept you stuck or stagnant, work, love, life vibes on this. Who's going through the tower moment? Who's going through the tower moment? Someone could be newly single, but mindful of that vibe, because they probably have some messy ex energy, or it's kind of break up to make up relationships or partnerships. Not necessarily to make up with you, but to break up with you to go back into another kind of relationship or partnership. Rebound relationships or partnerships, Capricorn. None of this should be overwhelming. Focusing on the new makes all the difference. So that's the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands over here on this, the Virgo, the Nine of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Definitely feel like you have a cross watcher, but they're not like focused on the positive with you. So mindful of that Magician energy, the Four of Wands there with the Four of Pentacles. Some of you are dealing with a lot of very stuck, stagnant options or opportunities. So, not necessarily particular to you, Capricorns. Those of you, if you are dating, this is kind of normal dating vibes. Sweet Jesus. Those of you with a lot of water in your astrology, Moon, Rising, Venus, Western or Vedic, mindful of the water energy with regard to you. So maybe pay more attention to your moon nodes, or well, some of your moon nodes could have switched up. Those of you with strong water rising moon, mindful of that. Your choice in partners makes all the difference. So take your time when it comes to options or opportunities. Those of you that's very casually dating, you're going to notice this type of relationship or partnership pretty quick. They're newly single. You might be the first or the second person that they've gone out on a date with. They're coming in with the Virgo vibes, and if you're dealing with a Virgo or anyone in that kind of Virgo energy, they're not really going to stick around for too long. So some of you mindful of the overly passionate vibes when it comes to options or opportunities with you. It's player energy, but it's something that you should be mindful of anyway. So ex energy, but doesn't have to be your ex. This is kind of fall in love, just don't foolishly fall in love. So don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Make very smart choices. I like the Hierophant energy there. I don't feel like you're going to be single, but I also don't feel like you're going to be in a relationship or partnership that's all that overwhelming. So it's like a new vibe with you. Make smart choices. Those of you that are dating, how long has someone been single and what's their sort of energy? Because this is given the breakup to makeup vibes. You do have a cross-watcher vibe here. You got the High Priestess energy there with the Hierophant vibe. So those of you with regard to like work options or work opportunities, this could be business partners with you. This could be friendship vibes with you. Some of you, this could definitely be dating vibes. I want to say dating instead of romantic. Because some of you, it'll be more of a passionate connection than anything else. But it is given that breakup to makeup. So, how long have they been single? And don't be the rebound relationship or partnership. Capricorn, this could be your vibe. So maybe you're just sort of taking your time with regard to options or opportunity. Focus on the new. Especially those of you that got out of a very controlling relationship or partnership. You still got cross-watcher vibes. But I like this for you, Capricorn. Do watch your favorite astrologer. Ace of Pentacle energy there with you. Grounded and focused. It's a very fertile, a very abundant energy with you as well. So keep doing your thing here, Cappies. Some of you focus on newer options or newer opportunities, especially if you're dating. I feel like the newer options or newer opportunities will bring about better growth. Some of you less complicated vibes, but even with regard to a new relationship or partnership, what's their energy with their exes? How long have they been single? And some of you kind of, you need to determine for yourself how long you want someone to be single before you start dating, or how many sort of casual relationships or partnerships. You don't want to be the rebound. You don't want to be the rebound. With a Hierophant, the Chariot vibe, Cancer and a Virgo vibes with you. But don't place your bets on the Virgo vibe, because Virgo's going to go off and do their own thing. There's that Nine of Swords energy. There's the Page of Wands. This is how you're looking at things. Those of you not letting your emotions overwhelm you. Those of you with strong water, especially with rising or moon, mindful of that. There's the Two of Cups. I feel like it's a perfect time for you to date or be out there kind of doing your thing. Just, you need to be mindful of what you need to be mindful of. And those of you that deal with the breakup to makeup type relationships or partnerships, say no to the passionate. Take your time with regard to getting to know somebody. And a lot of you are going to find fairly decent options or opportunities. Whether this is the love of your life, for some of you, it's like the next sort of relationship or partnership. Don't try to go from one major kind of relationship or partnership into another major relationship or partnership too soon. So some of you could turn down an offer, an opportunity, because someone hasn't been single long enough and they're still, someone got way too much X energy. There's the Magician vibes, there's the Emperor energy, there's the King of Wands, there's the Two of Wands. No relationship or partnership should overwhelm you to the point where you feel like you're undecided, you're unable to make a decision, or your decision making is being clouded because of the sort of connective energy on this. Someone doesn't like this new you, this sort of new approach that you have going on here, because you're out of the manipulation. You're out of the manipulation. Those of you with Scorpio rising or moon, most definitely. Ace of Pentacle energy, pay attention to your Saturn in your astrology, especially if you got water sign placement. with your rising or your moon. There are a lot of relationships, partnerships not working out, so take your time. Take your time here. New is always better, but even with regard to that, take a moment. The Empress energy, the Three of Cups, there are the Two of Swords. Lord have mercy. There's a player vibe to this, but any of you that's dating, this is kind of what you need to be mindful of. It's a very fertile energy, so good work vibes for you, Capricorn. But definitely make sure you're making some smart choices. Some of you, a lot of options, a lot of opportunity. So I definitely feel like if you're wanting to date, get out there and date. But like date to date instead of those of you with regard to like the passionate options, passionate opportunities. The Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, there with the Two of Cups, and then there's the Five of Swords. You got someone scratching their head, scratching their ass, trying to figure out what the fuck you're... here's the Libra energy with you. So Libra and Cancer vibes. Over the Libra energy, there is the... all this two energy with you. So I feel like you're the single one. You're the single one. Let the balance come in. Those of you with a lot of water, especially if you got a lot of water in your astrology, let the balance come in. So date, but you shouldn't be like foolishly falling in love. Take your time with regard to options or opportunities. Because I don't feel like you're single, but I also don't feel like you're necessarily not like dating. So this is a lot of just casual dating with regard to the sort of relationships or partnerships you have going on here. Your astrology is interesting as well. So maybe you've started paying attention to a certain aspect of your astrology. Some of you, your Saturn. And Saturn is now in Pisces. So for some of you, if Saturn and Scorpio was a little rough, Saturn and Pisces. Someone is newly single or someone is in that sort of breakup to makeup vibes. Whether that's with regard to you, Capricorn, or with regard to their sort of relationship or partnership. So maybe take your time and figure out, you know, you're not going to date somebody that's just newly single or someone that's out of a major relationship or partnership. Maybe they need a year to just sort of casually date before you even consider getting into a relationship or partnership. Definitely focus more on the new. Because I don't think any past sort of relationships or partnerships are going to be all that fulfilling for you. This is a lot of breakup to makeup. Those of you casually dating, you will date a lot of these. This isn't nothing new. This shouldn't be what overwhelms you. They're dating for whatever reason, even though they probably shouldn't be. Oh, look at that. A lot of that Seven of Cups energy. Somewhere over the rainbow. Yeah, you should be optimistic moving forward. Just really taking your time. Those of you with a lot of water in your rising moon Venus, Capricorn, a Vedic or Western, things are working out for you, but the Virgo is still in like the Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords energy. So there's someone in your life that you don't need, or with regard to like options or opportunities. It's a breakup to makeup vibes. Those of you casually dating, you will date a lot of these. It's people that aren't really interested in a relationship or partnership. They're going to go back to their exes. They're just kind of wasting your time, energy, and attention here. So focus on that. I don't feel like you're single, but I don't feel like it's like a negative thing with you. especially if you're just casually dating, taking your time with regard to newer options or newer opportunities. Good work vibes as well. So if it's not romantic in nature with you, interesting work vibes. I like the fact you're pulling like the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. This allows you a lot of options and a lot of opportunities. Definitely allows you to take the time that you need. So I feel like date, focus on new, take your time. Do watch your favorite astrologer, Capricorn. I feel like there's something interesting astrologically with you. Those of you with a lot of water, rising moon or Venus, definitely take your time to sort of see what that is all about with regard to you too. Fall in love, just don't foolishly fall in love. So take your time with regard to the options or the opportunities. You'll be just fine. Three of Swords with the Six of Swords. Over the somewhere, over the rainbow. Some of you, it's just not time. You could start dating somebody and realize that they're way too stuck in X energy, that it's not the right time to date. Some of you, someone just brings heartache energy in, so they're a makeup to breakup type relationship or partnership. Those of you casually dating will date a lot of these, so mindful. Just take your time, less passionate vibes, and focus more on the tangibles. Scorpio vibes with you, Virgo vibes with you, Libra vibes with you, Cancer vibes with you. I feel like you're embodying the Emperor energy here, more of that Aries vibe. And that's what makes the difference. Let the emotional energy kind of balance out here. So with regard to options or opportunities, let the balance come in. So some of you now isn't the time. You'll know if the vibe is right. So don't be overwhelmed. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, the Libra vibes, the Two of Swords there with the Two of Wands. Ooh. Go date, take your time, have some fun. I like this. Mindful if you got a lot of water placement. Rising Moon Venus, Western or Vedic. Peace, love, and light, Cappies.